My name is Ofir Grinner, and I'm Division Manager in Consist. That's all.
Okay. That seems fair enough. Right, so what is Consist?
Yeah, Consist is a software company, global software company. I am actually responsible for a division that is responsible for documents, a lot of documents, producing of documents. We have many software solutions, and one of them, as we're coming from a document solution, it's one of the solutions is responsible for producing accessible documents. And not every documents based on PDF format.
Okay.
So our software receives PDF as an input and convert this PDF to accessible PDF. Okay, this accessible PDF can be uploaded to a portal, can be sent via email or by any other distribution channel to the customer, to the end customer. Okay.
So any kind of PDF, any kind of document, essentially.
Exactly. Now, if you're asking, for example, what's the difference between you take a document, open it, for example, in Acrobat Pro and do it manually. We are speaking about PDF in a scale. For example, if you take invoices, if you take insurance companies or policy for insurance company, if you take, for example, letters, this kind of document cannot be done manually. We're speaking about millions of documents. So our software takes this PDF, this document as an input and convert it to PDF, to accessible PDF, and send it to the customer. It's very important that the customer that this PDF can be read by the customer, okay? And accessible PDF is actually a PDF that has tags on it. You cannot see the tags, but a screen reader can go over the PDF and can be and know how to read it. For example, how to read tables, how to read head and foot of a document, how, for example, to read a picture, what to do, for example, if you have a table that jumps from one page to another page. So our software takes this PDF, converts it to accessible PDF, and the screen reader can read it to a blind people, like you can see the PDF actually, with no problem.
Which is something we've talked about a lot, isn't it? The inaccessibility of PDF. Shaun.
Of course, yes. We see it quite often where people will just make a PDF out of images, a scan of a document, and it makes it totally inaccessible to screen reader users.
That's correct.
And it can deal with that, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Please.
So you're aiming this software more at a enterprise level rather than
Correct.
the individual at home, right?
Our software is normally, we are aiming it for banks, for insurance companies, for enterprise companies. It actually needs or requires this kind of solution in order to have a satisfied customer. That the customer knows that if they receive a document from this company, from this organization, this document is accessible and can be read by a screen reader. That's our aim. Yeah.
And what kind of buy-in do you get from companies? Because companies might say, well, we make our document accessible, we make it in, large picture form, or whatever. It's like they don't think in terms of accessibility. They might not even understand disability at all. How do you get that message across?
Actually, we have the awareness from the company that we try to emphasize how important it is to take these documents. And if, for example, a blind people takes a document that is not accessible, he cannot read it. And I don't think that it's a good idea that this kind of person with this disability will call the organization and ask him, please give me someone that can read this document for me. It's not okay. So this disability, this kind of customer needs to be know that he received a PDF. Not important if he can see or cannot see. This PDF is be sent to everyone, and the company need to understand that.
Yeah. How concerned are you about AI? Because AI comes along, and I'm guessing you're laughing because as soon as you mention AI to people, everyone thinks that's it, my job's gone. And I wonder about what you're doing. AI is coming in with all these tools and capabilities. Can it essentially do what you're doing right now?
Yeah, actually, we are I know that if you're speaking about technologies, by the web-based solution, you can use AI very good. The results are very good in order to be ISO compliant, okay? By PDF documents, because I'm dealing so much time with PDF, with documents, I know the AI is not yet fit to take these documents and to analyze it in order that to be read correctly. Of course, the AI can help us, and he's doing that very good. But if I spoke before about the mass production, normally what we are doing in the daily work, we take this mass production and we divide it to families. I mentioned the example with the invoices. If we take this example and follow it, you have a private invoice and business invoice. The AI do the first step. Take all these business invoices and analyze it and do it and build for them one template. The same by the private invoices. But after this AI process, this need to be done and manually work in order to build this template that all these business invoice can be converted with no problem to PDF UA and of course ISO compliance.
Got you. And how are you delivering this service? So are you delivering this through a web-based service, or is this software the company would actually have to buy?
Actually, we have two ways. We are on-premise, on the customer side. That's one way. For example, for big companies, we install the software for example, on the bank environment, IT environment, or insurance, the IT environment. In this case, we're also cloud-based for a small organization, for example, for low companies and these kind of companies. By the cloud, you can actually give an input, like I said, the PDF, this PDF as input, and you receive an accessible PDF as output.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for coming over and telling us about this. Very interesting.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.